Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Llano, Texas, on a cooler morning today, and I'm not sure if Google's working. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Llano, Texas?
The temperature in Llano right now is 71 degrees.
71 with a high of 86, and for this time of the year, 86 is like a norther. Anyway, what else? It is a good morning. This is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now. And right now is passing. You realize it's June the 22nd, 2021. You hear me? So if there's anything you want to do, you better be doing it. Anyway, I've been a long time RVer, fixing to go back to a sticks and bricks maybe. If I can ever get it built, we're working on it now. But anyway, hey Google, tell us a joke.
What do clouds wear under their shorts?
Thunderpants.
Thunderpants.
Here you go. I shot my dog. Was he mad? Well, it didn't seem to exactly please him. Yo, a three-legged dog walks into a bar and says to the bartender, I'm looking for the dirty varmint that shot my paw. P-A-W. Anyway, now we'll do the quote button. See what happens there.
Stay committed to your decisions, but stay flexible in your approach. Tony Robbins.
Oh, Tony Robbins. Thank you, Tony, for that word, those words of wisdom. Anyway, what else is going on this morning? Well, let's see. Yesterday we did the sewer. They got the sewer hooked up. That's good. And they also got the water hooked up. I'll show you the water stuff today. And then we're going to hit a floop. It's going to stop for a while. Why? Because to get somebody in to clear the land, and a plumber, and an electrician, that's where the highway ends. Because they're all stacked up with work. But yeah, I was proud of the city for getting on it so quickly. So at least we're ready for that, and we'll see what happens next. But I'll go over there. I've already done a video of them hooking up the water. Yeah, they had to dig a trench all the way across the road there on Tarrant Street in Llano. And yeah, it's a job, man. It's a job. And so hats off, or a shout out to the City of Llano workers that are putting in the water and sewer at my lots on 708 East Tarrant Street in Llano, Texas. Thank you very much. You're doing a great job. And well, yesterday was in the hot weather, and today it won't be as hot. So my hair is doing something different today, but I don't really care. So moving right along, Emily Fernandez says, on a lot of comments on the cabin's progress. Emily Fernandez says, nice job, thank you. Amy88 from Hawaii says, cabin progress, salute to the hardworking men. Hooray, Rusty, one step at a time, and you're one step closer. Aloha and stay cool. Yeah, getting the water and sewer hooked up is a major step forward. Yeah, that's there now. See, in Capitan, New Mexico, all they had to do is just turn it on, and so that makes a big difference. But here they got to do the trench, because see, this place hadn't had water since like 1950. So that old meter was disconnected and all kind of stuff. Anyway, this person's name is Lab. Hey, Rusty, I've been thinking of traveling cross country for a while now. What are your favorite cross country routes? Well, it depends on you. I mean, I prefer to stay off the interstates, but if you kind of go on stuff that parallels Interstate 10 or I-40 going west, you'll do pretty good. And yeah, there's a lot of things to see out west. But, as far as the routes, I don't really have any favorites of when I'm traveling. I just take whatever hits me at the moment. But yeah, near I-10, near I-40 is pretty good. Highway 50 in Nevada is interesting. It's supposed to be the loneliest highway in the U.S. and it was when I was on it years ago. There wasn't nothing except jets playing fighting games on the up in the air. Anyway, IME88 again says, comment call, good morning and aloha, great advice. Trade schools are almost gone, very sad. See you later on the cabin update. Thank you, IME88. Brixico. No wasting time with the city of Llano. No, I paid the fee Thursday last week, and they got it done Monday. That's pretty dead quick. This is mud in my eye too. My wife's birthday is the 21st. Wish her well, please. Well, happy birthday, Mud in My Eye 2's wife. Happy birthday on the 21st. Today's the 22nd. Yesterday was the beginning, or the summer solstice, and what that means is, instead of the days getting longer now by 1 minute per day, they'll start getting shorter 1 minute per day. You would think the temperatures would start cooling down, but that's not the way that works. The sun burns the North America going south in the summer, and then it comes back to the north and after the summer solstice and cooks it again. Kelly Martina, no flies on you, Rusty. You got the ball rolling quick. Well, I got the ball rolling, but it's fixing to stop. I mean, because to get somebody in there to clear the land, and the electrician, and get the done, that's the slow part. But we're working at it. And also, I've got another video I may do today on summarizing your RV. You know, everybody talks about winterizing your RV. Well, I'll show you how to summarize it. Anyway, Nancy K, too funny, Rusty. I like the jacket. That was on Beer 30 when I said a cold norther hits Texas. What is the longest you have driven in one go? Oh, hell, I drove from Las Vegas, Nevada, all the way to all the way to Buchanan Dam, Texas. All the way to San Antonio, Texas one time. It was like, I don't know, 15 or 18 hours. Long drive. I don't know why I did it. Out of here, I'm watching. Well, good. Kivy 13 says, looks expensive. It looks expensive, but it ain't too bad. I mean, it was I've got $5,000 tied up in all that, including the engineering fees and so forth that I had to pay for. So I'm $5,000 dog right now. And how much will the whole project cost? Well, with the hooking up the sewer, water, electric, building the road, getting the temporary hookup for the RV, and then transferring that to the home, getting the home built, the whole ball of wax, including the cost of the lots, we're looking at probably $75,000 in that range. But if I sold it, it would be $250,000. Donnie K, seems like you lit a fire under the realtor and got him buzzing around now with his listings. Yeah, he's a busy guy. He's checking things because he's got several lots listed for sale on that street. And he'd like to get rid of them because that's how he makes money. Scotty Thompson says, cool video talk, Rusty. And Scotty Thompson says also, he says, I got all my bowling accessories, a bowling glove, a bowling towel, a bowling elbow sleeve, and my bowling shoes and my bowling ball. Anyway, you got everything you need. And he also says, I got a new bowling towel, it's a Storm bowling brand bowling towel. I can't wait to use to wipe off the ball. Anyway, on my 2 bowling balls, Rusty, it will help keep my bowling score. It'll help your bowling score. Well, good for you, Scotty, the professional or semi-professional bowler from Wisconsin. Thank you for your comments. Adventuring Art on the progress. That's some good trenching going on there. Congrats. Hope it turned out okay with all that rock. Yeah, it did. A little slow. The rock definitely slowed it down. But Adventuring Art says that was some solid zithering on the mail call. Yeah, that zithering stuff, that's tough. The goat approves. The goat. Here's the old morning kiss from the alien stinking screaming goat. Good morning, goat. Stinking thing. Scotty Thompson says, cool comment call. Thank you, Scotty, the masked bowler from Wisconsin. Guardian Pet Care and Massage Gym. Good to see the city is getting right on the connections. I bet the goat is happy too. Yeah, the old goat is happy, happy, happy. So here you go, get another kiss here. Also, I went by the dollar store and bought me a folding chair so I could sit and watch them work. Yeah, I sat in the shade of a pecan tree, and watched them work for about an hour and a half. Yeah, they stay steady at it, guys. And so, you see some people out there doing work like that in the hot sun. or even in the cold weather or whatever. It's, before you criticize them, get out of your vehicle, go over and get in the ditch and do some work, and then bitch. Okay, then complain. You'll see. Esther Webb, howdy, Rusty. So excited for you. I will be enjoying watching this every day, and so very happy for you, boy. You are having fun. Well, we're not going to have a. We'll have a video. We'll have some videos for the next couple of days, and then we're probably going to hit a brick wall, and it'll be a blank for a month. So and that's the way it'll go with the construction. It'll start and stop, start and stop, start and stop, because when people show up, they'll do some work and then disappear. And have I ever had that happen before? Sure, it's the way it is, because they got to have several jobs going, because that's all they do. That's their livelihood. So anyway, Craig W. Hunt, I have seen a jackhammer like this take down a 20-story high-rise in San Francisco. It would break up the floor below, then they haul it away. Yeah, and the same way here, they break up the rocks and then haul it. Well, they didn't haul the rocks away; they pushed them right back in the hole. Eric Mackley, good job, Rusty. Bring those boys some Gatorades. About time they got cooking on them utilities. Can't wait till you can put a stamp on that place and move in. Yeah, me too. I mean, I just like to get it set up so I can put my RV there, with water, sewer, and electric. Why? Well, yeah, I can live there as long as I want, then come and go anytime I want, and they can take their time on building. That's fine with me. Just a matter of getting it set up. But how long is that going to be? Well, the plumbers and the electricians are busy. The city of Llano on the electric, I'm not sure when they're going to get to it. They're going to replace that wooden pole with an aluminum pole. And so we'll see. Outcast 1, Rusty getting it done. Rusty didn't do much other than pay a fee. Those guys did the work. Robert Williams, I would think that just the convenience of a flush toilet would be worth whatever it costs to have a sticks and bricks. Well, if I can remember how to use them. It says, Robert Williams, what are the taxes on those properties going to cost annually? On the 2 lots with the house, probably, $800 a year. And then I'll freeze them. Once they set the appraisal district sets the tax level, then I'll immediately freeze them at that level, because I can. Mike H., rock ram, aka 5 to 10 ton hydraulic hammer, used all over industry to break big rocks into small rocks. Ha ha. Okay, thank you, Mike. Tracy Phillips, one more step to getting it all finished, making progress. Yep, you got it. And Al Furr, cool video. Yeah, the funny thing was, I mentioned it in the video, but the guy did drive by and make me an offer. I mean, he wanted to buy them right now. Boom. And a good offer. Why didn't I take it? What am I going to do then? I mean, so I got a fistful of dollars and nowhere to go. Gabby Bateman, happy for you. And yes, prices for land and houses are on the rise. Cannot wait till your cabin is built and we can all see it. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. I'm hoping this time next year I'll be in it. I hope. I'm sure I will. I think so. I would hope to be in it by March or April, but we'll see. Or maybe sooner. I don't know. It depends on the builder. I believe this is the best investment you ever made. And even then, you would sell your motorhome. You can still be on the road with your Sparky and stay in a motel or hotel. Yeah, I've thought about a lot of options there. I mean, I haven't sold the motorhome yet. I probably will next year. And I don't know when. As soon as I get the house built and I'm living in it, then we'll do it. Peggy Parker, get her done, Rusty. Once you get it built, I know it's going to be awesome. Do you need a decorator? No, it's going to be pretty simple, Peggy. A woman won't be impressed at all. No yard, no plants, no hanging baskets, no flowers on the inside, nothing colorful, no shades on the windows, no nothing, just in a plain concrete floor. No, you would not be impressed. Wayman Samang, I love to see the crews out and progress happening. Enjoy, Rusty. Same person, calling on Father's Day comment you made about it being made for the companies out there. That is totally right on, Rusty. Couldn't be more right. No, it's true. Those are all made up. All those holidays are made up by florists. People, Hallmark Cards loves those holidays because that's how they make the money. If you're just like the helmet industry for motorcycles and bicycles, for for hundreds of years, no one ever wore a helmet on a bicycle or a motorcycle, and then all of a sudden they got a law passed and sold millions and millions of helmets. Did it save people's lives? I don't know that it did, actually. I'm sure it may have, but I don't see people coming off motorcycles every day. First of all, you don't see many motorcycle accidents at all. Wayman Samang, hope your day is great. Glad the cabin is happening. Yeah, me too. Michael Tyree, Rusty, we need a beer 30 every Friday. Cheers to you. Have a good one. As a matter of fact, Michael Tyree, I just made a note yesterday that I will do a beer 30 sanity session or insanity session on Fridays afternoons every Friday. Why? Well, because it's a good way to summarize what's going on during the week and kind of what's happening and keep up with everybody. This person is a Mighty Crow says, "Hey, Rust, are you a Democrat?" No, and you're gone. Don't worry about politics here, man. I'm a me-crat, you know. I'm not a Democrat, Republican, or any of that crap. I'm just a me. And for anyone to put that label on themselves or their car is so silly, because don't limit the way you vote, because you may vote this way and that way and that way and every other way, and just be free, be a free spirit, be a whatever. Mark Bahek, you could probably take a morning stroll to Lowe's from there. Yeah, it's about 6 blocks, 6 or 7 blocks to the Lowe's grocery store. The walkability score here would be for me about an 8, because I can walk. Could I walk to the post office? Would be a good mile one way, and Lowe's would be practically almost a mile, and so that's not too bad actually. And if I get an electric trike again, then we're rolling, and I may do that once I get it built. Stephen, this is on the golfing stuff. Wish you could have demonstrated the use of that modified putter. May not look fantastic, but if it gives your back some relief, then great. Yeah, all I did was just take some PVC and extend the shaft about 2 feet. And did it help? Hell yeah, you don't have to stoop over. I'm not playing golf now anyway, because I can't play worth a crap, and I admit it to myself. I watch these other old guys, they play a best ball 4-man thing, and there's one guy that's usually pretty good, and they play his ball all the way around. The rest of them just drive the carts. That's about it, and they hit whenever they want to. Ramona Rain, that offer that you received today might have come from the guy who made the bet yesterday that you will back out on the cabin home. Why would I back out? I'm into it up to my eyeballs. Anyway, I learned something new today, that brick or the rock breaking machine, that is new to me. I only knew of the men that held the jackhammer. Well, 8 years ago they were using a jackhammer to bust up the rocks. They did it by hand. But 8 years ago is when they started using that thing. That's what they told me. Cheap Laugh Kennedy, you are so right, Rusty. I've done labor most of my life with a bad back to boot. Those guys are gold, the real deal. That is so cool to watch, and the progress that is taking shape. Glad for you, my friend. Take care. Like yesterday, I'll show you the video on the water hookup. But yeah, there was when they got ready to tap the water, they had to let the pressure off the line, and that ditch they had dug, it's about this wide, or whatever it is. It got about 6 inches of water down in the bottom there, and so that, they got to wade around that mud and stuff, and their old boots were soaked, and so it ain't easy, guys. James Veach, Rusty, it'd be a pure shame if you decided to change your mind again. I had a wife that way. Gabby Bateman says you should. It says you should, any comments not put on this side, and second, Rusty has nothing to do with your ex-wife. Anyway, thank you. I'm going to get rid of you, James. It says I've got a right to my opinion. Yeah, you do, but just keep it straight, man. Just keep it straight up, okay? Let's remove that comment there. There we go. Yeah, we did okay. Anyway, thank you. I just gave Matilda a little, just a little snap, a little hors d'oeuvre, so to speak. Anyway, Paul S., this was worth leaving the cool of Capitan for. Yeah, it was. I wanted to get started, and the only way, it just dawned on me that if it was going to get done, I was going to have to get here and get going, And so I got here and we got going. Pam Love, good to see the progress. Just like Monopoly, improve your lot so resale is higher. Well, sort of like that. I mean, it is, but I'm going to live on it. I'm not planning on reselling it. Let me say that. My son can do that. Wayne Johnson, progress is starting. Yeah, it started yesterday, and today they'll clean it up, and then it'll just go bloop until they put the electric in. We'll get a little blip, and then when they clear it, we'll get another one, and then it's going to be a long blank. But we'll see. It may go steady, but I don't know. The builder is supposed to call me later this week and let me know kind of what the plan is. We'll see. Wayne Johnson, progress is starting. You bet it is, babe. We're rolling. Oh, I got to end this thing. Anyway, do two more. Donnie K, wow, that was quick. Good for you. You were right. Hats off to those hard workers in the heat. You bet. And Ernie Page, yes, sir, I'm heading to New Mexico in July to get out of the Texas heat. Well, go up in the mountains. You're fine. Luis Channel, what is something like this worth your lot? Well, I mentioned it earlier, with the building and everything, $75K. I mean, that would be, but I would ask at least 150 to 200. But having said that, guys, from Central Texas, Llano, Texas, on a cool morning, finally, or cooler, this is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up, carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it does not cost you 1 penny. Click on the link in the description of the video. Go to Amazon, buy whatever you choose. Amazon takes care of me. So if you're going to buy something from Amazon, use the link if you think about it. Anyway, what else? What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout. Kidney stones also help you lose weight. And what else? It would also help you lose weight. And the only way to really lose weight and keep it off, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, is to eat less. Okay? And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Do that several times a day. And then what else? Stretch. Swivel, walk, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which are every single thought you have. So, common sense says add good ingredients. Don't watch the news. Why? Because it's the negativity from the whole universe, brought to you by professional talking heads that are paid millions to get in your head. And if they don't, they're fired. So accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha. Until next time, we'll do a little more on progress, and then boom, we just keep going. Adios, amigos. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.